Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So all are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and share it with your colleagues and friends. Okay, so in this session we have talk about system manager last a day. uh, Okay, so if you are coming to my playlist, okay, this is a AWS 0 to 0 course. Okay, if you come to below, so I have started system manager. Okay, that is Part-19. Okay, so you can just subscribe my channel. Okay, so let me jump into the system manager. Okay, so let me just brief about what is this run command. Okay, so in the AWS system manager we call it as a run command. Okay, so what exactly it will do? So run command allows you to automate common administrative task. Okay, for example, whatever you are going to do it manually, so we are going to do it via run command. So that is what we are going to talk about today. Okay, so these are all the official documentation and you can just go through it. Okay, so let me jump into the my AWS console. So before making uh, the servers in the session manager like online. Okay, so what we need to do, first we need to create a two EC2 machine. Okay, so today what I'm going to do, I'm creating a two EC2 instance. Okay, so one is for Linux, one is for Windows. Okay, so let me create a one EC2 machine. Okay, so I'm going to visit anything is fine. So I'm going to visit Amazon Linux. Okay, so I'm going to select by latest one. Okay, so I'm not going to use any keep here. So as of now, so I'll just process with the keypad. So I'm going to existing security group. Okay. So I'm going to just create a one simple EC2 machine. Okay. And the same way, I'm going to create one more machine called Windows. So just make it as a Windows instance. Okay. So if you come down, so I'm going to use it listed latest EMI. Okay. EMI. Okay. If you come down, so I'm going to use it at least 2 GB, 2 CP and 4 GB RAM. Okay, so I'm not going to use it keep here as of now. This is testing purpose. So I'm going to create an EC2 machine. Okay, so now I have created a two EC2 machine. Okay, so if I wanted to, if I wanted to make it as a online in the session manager or system manager, okay, we need to create a IAM role. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a SSM role for this EC2 machine. Okay, so let me show you it to you. Okay, so why do you want this IAM role? Okay, so let me create a one IAM role first. Okay, just go to the role and make it as a here. You can select AWS services. So from here you can select EC2. If we come down, there is an option called EC2 role for AWS system managers. So what actually it will do? So allows EC2 instance to call AWS services like CloudWatch and system manager on behalf. Okay, that is what it will do, this role. Okay, if you make it, so by default the policy it is selected. Okay, this is the one, it is going to communicate with the your system manager to your EC2 machine. So just make it next. So make it as a SSM role. Okay, so this will be going, I'm going to use it all the session next. Okay, so here if you're able to see it services, it will allow for the only for the EC2 machine. Okay, not anything else. Okay, just create a IAM role. Okay, so now our IAM role is created. Okay, let me back to the EC2 machine. So if you're able to see, there is a Windows machine. Okay, so if you just connect it, so session manager it is showing error. Okay, because there is no IAM role. So for that reason it is showing this error. Okay, So the same way for the Linux also. So here, okay. So to remove this kind of error, okay, or we can make it as a SSM managed online, okay. Just select the EC2 machine, go to security, modify the IAM role, select which is the one we have selected. So we have selected IAM role. Okay, once you are selected, so now we are done it for 1 and 2. Let's do it for Windows machine also. Okay, let's see it. So now I'll go to the Windows instance. I'm able to see it. Okay, so let me see it. So let me check the Amazon machine. Is it online? Okay, still it is showing. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, if this two instance, if it is not showing session manager properly, that means if you're getting this error, okay, for example, IAM role error, do one thing, just go select the EC2 machine and restart it. Okay, so that is what we can do it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select to instance, I'm going to stop it. So let it be stopped. Okay, so let me start the EC2 machine again. So just make it refresh here. So I'm going to close the system role. So let me search it out, system manager. Okay. Okay. So in that meantime, these two servers or instance should be up. In the meantime, I'll go to system manager. So we'll talk about today's run command. Okay. So what exactly run command it is doing? So here only some how it is working, what are the features, all the things it is showing. Okay. So what is this system manager? I mean, run command it will do securely manage Amazon EC2 instance and on-premises servers or virtual machines with built-in safety controls and auditing capabilities. Okay. So for example, how it is working. Okay. So use predefined documents or your own. Okay. By default already there is some documentation or you can create it your own. Okay. So choose instance manually or by using the tags. Okay. What you can do it, you can use it manually, you can select it instance or you can choose it tags also. Okay. Choose safety control schedules and execute the see the result. And if you're talking about features and benefits, manage instance from any location, reduce management overhead, secure management using scalable permission and access controller, and control command execution across your fleet. Then audit manage. So this is what run command it will do. Okay. So run command it will secure and save remote management scale. That means you are going to do it all the things in remote only. Okay. Just click run command. Okay. Let's see our EC2 machine should be up. Let me select here. Okay. So now we are able to see that there is no error in the session manager. Okay. So the same thing for Windows also. Okay. If it is not showing this one session manager, if we are getting error, we are not able to run any command in the system manager. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take example of Linux machine. Okay. For example, I wanted to see the some output from the Linux machine. Okay. So from here, what you can do it, just type it run shell, or you can just search it out shell script. Okay. So what it will do, shell script, there is already by default. Okay, if you're able to see, this is for the Linux, this is for Windows and Linux both. Okay. So now we are going to run some shell script. Okay, not shell script, you can run anything. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just type it cat. So cat command, what it will do, it will print something, right? So let me take it one example, present pwd. Okay, so it will show us present working directory details. Okay, so let's go to here. So no need anything here. Execution time, it by default you can leave it. So now here there is a three option. One is for instance tags, one is for choose manually, and choose resource code. That is also. Or if you wanted to specify instance as also, it is available. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it Linux. Okay, because I have selected Linux, right? So automatically it is showing. Okay. So no need to anything. It is showing optional. No need to anything. So make it uncheck. If you want any output, you can just enable it, or you can just run it. Okay. So now we have run the command. So what is this showing? Success, success. If I wanted to see the output, what you can do it? Just click this one. Okay, the instance. So what it will do? It will show us that output. So what is the output? It is showing user slash bin. So this is slash user slash bin is for the only for SSM user. Okay, SSM user home directory. This is okay. If we come down, there is no error. There error no means nothing error. Okay. If I wanted to run, just copy to new. Okay, I want df hyphen h. I want the disk details. Okay, just run it. Okay, just make the changes, run it. Okay, so it is showing. Okay, go inside here, and you can see that you are able to see file system, size used, available, use, mounted on where. Okay. So this is also you can able to see. For example, you wanted to see the CPU and memory for the, okay, just type it here, top command. So whatever you are going to do it in the manually, so you can just run it via remote. Okay, so it is showing error. Okay, what is this failed? Let's see what is that. So it is showing a term environment variable not set, failed to run. Okay, let me go. Let me go back here. Copy to new. So copy to new means it will come same window. Okay. So top command it is not executing. Fine. Okay. For example, you wanted to see some LSBLK. That means disk details. Okay. You can run it. Okay. So manual task, whatever you are going to do, you can do it everything in the run command. Okay. See, it is showing Expedia 1. Disk details and partition details also it is going to show it here. Okay, so this is all about the Linux command. Okay, so if you wanted to rerun, okay, the same output, if you want, you can just rerun it. Okay, so this is all about Linux machine. Okay, so let me back to here run command. So now you can able to see that all the command history also. So whatever we have run it, we can able to see the history here. Okay, so let's jump into the Windows servers. That means Windows. Okay, let's run the command. So from here you can just type it PowerShell. Okay, you are going to run it you via PowerShell, right? So make sure that use proper one. Okay, run PowerShell. From here, what do you want? You want the some process, right? Just type it get hyphen process. Okay, so it is going to show the get process details. Now select the EC2 machine here, Windows instance, and just uncheck it, then run it. Okay, so it will show us that process details here. Okay, let's see, go inside here. Okay, from here, So are you able to see? So what are the process? It is able to see. We can able to see it here. Okay, that is the one way. Okay, and the next one is you can use it get command also. Yes. Okay, get command what it will do? Just run it. You'll get what output you'll get. Okay, so just refresh it. So you'll get a status message here, success. Then only the command successfully is run. Let's wait for here. So we are able to see the output here. Okay, let's go on to see what is the output here. So we can able to see all the details about the commands. Okay, so that is all about get command. Okay, for example, I want get process details with the proper format. Okay, so just go to here, but you should have a your command in your hand. Okay, then only you can run it. So without knowing any command, you cannot. Okay, you can run it, but you will get a lot of errors. Okay, so now what I am trying to do, I am getting a process details proper in the some format. Okay, so here it is showing that get process cannot find the process in word. Okay, so there is no word. Okay, so that is why we are not getting error. Okay, for example, if you want the, let's see, copy to new. So from here you can just remove this one. I want the event log list. Let's verify it. So if you want the output again, you can just rerun it. So it will run it one more time. Okay, so now if you're able to see, you can able to see all the details about the event logs. For example, Windows shell, system, security, KMS, Explorer, hardware, all the details it is coming. Okay, so this is all about today's session, guys. Okay, we'll catch up in the next session. Thank you, everyone. So before that, please subscribe my channel, guys, so that that will be easy to create a more videos. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.